Well, good morning and welcome to match 20 of the 2025 Top End T20 series, brought to you by Tourism NT. Today we've got the Chicago Kingsmen against the ACT Comets here at 𝐾𝐨𝐵𝐿 Stadium, the first of two matches at this venue today, and take you to the bat flip now, which happened earlier. And I can tell you that the result of the bat flip was that the Comets won the flip and decided to field first. Just looking at the lineups here, and the Kingsmen, you've seen them a couple of times over the tournament, Steve. The ACT Comets probably are a bit of a contrast, aren't they? A pretty young sort of side. So starting with a deep third man, pretty square, and a deep fine leg. Everyone else in the circle, one slip in place, and we're off on the front foot this time, driving straight down the ground. That's a nice shot to start, and we saw yesterday that the outfield here is lightning fast, and that one's just run away straight down the pitch. So a terrific start for the Kingsmen, and Shahjeel Khan off the mark with a boundary.
Yeah, beautiful timing there. Didn't hit the ball hard, just used the pace of the bowling.
Oh, it's of course it's a left-hander on strike, and yeah, so he pushes that one into mid-wicket, and they're through for a single. This one just nudged away down past the gully, down to third man, and they'll come back for a comfortable 2 runs to finish the over. So 7 runs coming from the first over.
For the left-handed Khan.
This one's short outside the off stump, just hit straight in the air, straight to the fielder at cover point. And the Comets pick up their first wicket early in the second over, and just a bit of a loose shot. It wasn't it was short. Ball was a bit short and wide, and just leaned back and hit it in the air straight to the fielder. So a really good start for the Comets.
Yeah, Khan would be really disappointed with himself there. He could have hit that anywhere he liked on the offside. The ball was short, it had hit me writ all over it, and he was unfortunately picked out the fielder and gave catching practice, and he's on his way for 5 runs off 5 balls.
Big drive through the offside. He's got a good piece of that. Lots of work to do on the boundary, and it's done magnificently out there, just sliding in the end, and fantastic effort to cut that one off. It was hit like a rocket, and short again, and another appeal this time, and this time it's given. So Lewis has followed up with a short ball, that one, and got a bit higher, and Jahangir just flashing at that one, got a tickle on it, and that ends the over. Just look at the replay here, it's up high, and clearly got a ticket, no hesitation from umpire Mohammed this time, and second wicket down for the Kingsmen. So this is a fantastic start for the ACT Comets. Keogh fires this one in, it's hoiked away on the leg side, just wide of the fielder out there, 𝗂𝗍𝗄𝗃, and it makes it all the way to the boundary. So picked up nicely and slapped away square of the wicket.
Yeah, beautiful shot, as you can see on the real replay there. It was controlled.
It's full, driven away through the offside, and he's just standing and watching that one. He's confident that's going all the way to the boundary, and that's exactly what has happened. He's picked the gap beautifully out there between the cover point and cover fielders, and through for a boundary off the first ball faced.
Yeah, brilliant batting, a great feeling when you can just stand and deliver.
This time J.S. advancing and driving through the offside. They're coming back for the second. The throw comes in, but safely home. So good running again. Full and driven straight down the ground. It's going fast towards the boundary, but nicely chopped off from mid-off coming around, long off coming around. and saves the boundary, and 2 runs are taken.
Yeah, that's the second really good save we've seen today from the Comets. Really been backed up in the field.
You can see how fast that outfield is once it. This one full on off stump, driven away to long off, and they just walk through for a single. So a tidy start from 𝗵𝗺𝗃, 6 runs coming from the over, and the Kingsmen 2 for 41 after 7. Oh, this one just caressed down through the vacant slip area, and it's going to go all the way to the boundary. That's beautifully played. Just angled the bat, let the pace of the ball do the work, and it's raced away for another boundary. Yeah, just beautifully played. Clever cricket, and 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗃 just dragged down a bit and sliced away through point. There's a diving attempt at the fielding out there from Evans, but wasn't able to stop it, so a boundary 4 scored. So a nice shot from Tajinder Dhillon.
Yeah, just a little bit short and wide there from 𝗵𝗃𝗃, and full toll taken.
Again, given air, this time driven through the offside. Fielder coming around from long off, but not going to be able to run that one down. And again, just got it past Mern, who's the lone fielder in front of the wicket on the offside. And yeah, it's raced away again. It's full toss this time, and beautifully placed and timed, and 4 runs. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 coming in now from this end of the ground. It's hit over the top. There's a fielder there, but it's going all the way over his head. He was in off the boundary, and it's just lobbed inside the rope and bounces over. So a boundary 4, and there's the sign there of potentially the attempt to increase the run rate, and Dhillon struck it nicely, and now they've pushed Hogan. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 gives some air again. It's in the air, down the field, and this time it falls short of Hogan. I'll give the benefit to the batsman then that he took a bit off.
Yeah, a bit of a tease there.
Another drive straight down the ground, along the ground this time. Taken one quickly, but Nick Allen coming in, just keeps it to the single for Kumar. Oh, a swing again, this time an edge, and it goes through the vacant slip area, and they'll come back for another 2 runs. Well, looking for a 3rd, but Nick Allen gets to his feet and pings it back in and keeps it to 2. This one short. Oh, swung away on the leg side. That's a long boundary out there, and it's clearing that boundary easily. So just picked that one up. It was a bit shorter, and just Tajinder Dhillon just picked that one up and swung it away over backward square leg for a boundary 6.
Yeah, there was protection there, but he wasn't catching that. That was a bit of a long hop, dragging it short, and Dhillon helping himself there.
Good supporting role. A sweep shot again. This is high in the air. Fielder coming around is going to pitch inside the boundary, and again Maron down there just not able to get to the ball to cut it off, and it goes over the boundary for a boundary 4. So a good over for the Chicago Kingsmen here. Found the boundary a couple of times, a 6 and a 4, and have scored off the other ball. That's short. This time whacked away, cross-batted straight down the ground, a couple of bounces over the rope. Of course, all the fielders were up inside the circle, so not much risk there, and got it away over the boundary for 4 more runs. Good batting from Kumar.
Yeah, it was a terrific shot. As you mentioned, Stu, the fielding restriction.
Short pulled again. This one should be out. It's caught at square leg. That was a better height delivery, and Evans celebrates. That one's come from about chest height, and 𝗂𝗏 just didn't get onto that at all. Up near the splice of the bat, I think, as we watch the replay here, and just straight into the hands of the square leg fielder there, who is 𝗧 So that's the wicket that the Comets were looking for, Dillon and 𝗂𝗏, but it's 𝗂𝗏 gone for 43 off 36 balls. So Hogan to Dillon. Big swing inside out over the fielder inside the circle and between the two in the outfield, and beautifully placed and timed, and Dillon putting together some sort of innings here, gets himself another boundary and goes to 41 from 27.
Yeah, he's spot on against you, absolutely no risk there. He's just had a combination of spin, power.
Flights this one, and it's a full toss, and it's going all the way over the mid-wicket boundary for 6, just in between the two fielders out there. The placement was good. Neither of them had that much distance to cover, but it split them evenly and over the boundary for 6. See the replay here. It was a poor ball that time by Hogan. Full, chipped away on the onside, down to long on. They're going to come back for the second, and 2 runs it is, and that brings up the half century for Tajinder Dillon. A terrific knock. He goes to 51 not out from 35 balls faced, and his teammates and supporters in the crowd all cheering. It's a caught and bowled taken. Dillon stood and watched for a while. There was, I guess, some thoughts that it could have been a bump ball, but he's smashed that straight back, and it's beautifully taken by 𝗏. A reactive catch as we look here. Yeah, just picked it up and straight back. Takes the catch, so Dillon gets to his half century and then gone the very next ball. Big hit this time. That has gone a long, long way. It's hit the light pole here about halfway up, and I think that fielder down there, Nick Allen, is pretty happy that it hit the light pole, because it rebounded back into the field, and it would have been a long chase otherwise. Goes again. This one's squarer out over mid-wicket, and that's cleared the rope as well. So Dave Doobie with some thinking to do here. He's gone for boundary 6s from the first 2 balls of this over, and Mohammad Hassan Khan is really starting to open the shoulders and taking to Doobie here. And this one, it's a full ball, a Yorker, and straight through him as he tried to work it down the leg side. Well done by Doobie. What a comeback after being hit over the boundary twice from your first 2 balls, and then up in the slot and straight through. And Khan wasn't happy with himself, but good bowling.
Yeah, such an important skill. It stood the test of time, the Yorker. The other 2 balls were just right in the slot, and it was a fantastic comeback, as you said, Stu.
Short, pulled away out to mid-wicket. There's a fielder out there, straight to him. The catch taken, and that's another good wicket for the Comets. It's no runs scored, of course, but well-placed fielder, and Zach Marin is out there taking the catch, and Lewis Evans picks up his 3rd wicket of the innings.
Yeah, he's fielded well, Marin, and it's great to see Evans get some reward after toiling hard. Impact bowler.
So the captain, Hamid Azam, gone for 3. Oh, he's played that one out, chopped it back onto his stumps, and all of a sudden Lewis Evans has got 4 wickets in the innings, and it's turning into something special for him. 2 wickets in this over, and Mahmood will be pretty disappointed with that one. It was a pretty tame dismissal in the end, as he tried to noodle it down to 3rd man, and got it off the gloves onto the top of the wicket.
Yeah, beautifully bowled there. Again, he's continued his aggressive and really positive approach, varying his lengths, often short, but sort of varying between that length delivery and the bounces.
This one whacked away through the offside. Terrific effort inside the circle there from 𝗏, diving across, got a hand to it, prevented a certain boundary and kept it to a single. And a single off the last ball of the Evans over means he finishes with the great figures of 4 for 29 from his 4 overs. Fielder comes inside the circle at square leg. Big swing, but no contact, and a dot ball, and fielder at square leg goes back out now, out to the boundary, and long off comes up inside the circle. Yeah, 𝗏 having a look at the attempted shot that was played, so pushes the fielder back. This one swung away on the leg side, and that fielder that got pushed back to deep backward square leg will do the fielding and keep it to 1. So 3 balls gone in this final over, just a leg by and a single off the bat in those 3 balls. So 𝗏 again continuing with this terrific bowling performance in this innings. Short, this one swung away high. There's a fielder there coming in. Catch should be taken. It is. And another wicket to 𝗏. He's got 3 now, and another wicket falls for the Kingsmen, and their number 11 batsman will be coming to the crease with 3 balls remaining.
Yeah, really smart bowling here from 𝗏. What he's doing is he's bowling to his field. He had all the boundary riders on the leg side there, and he gave the batter no room. He gave him no choice but to hit it to where he wanted him to hit it, and he has got exceptional figures now, 3 for 15. And more importantly, from a team point of view, they are restricting the Chicago Kingsmen to a score which, if ACT put their best foot forward, they can go very close.
Yeah, giving themselves every chance in this match. They won the toss, elected to field first. It's clearly the right call to make, and from here it's up to their batsmen to get them home. But a couple of terrific performances with the ball from 𝗏 and Evans, and of course they'll rely on 𝗏 in the middle order perhaps to do a bit of a job with the bat, but I'm sure their top order will be thinking that they want to get it done. So 𝗏 again, full, swung away on the leg side along the ground, and just a single as Keogh fields and rockets the ball back in.
Again, 𝗏 making significant changes with a change of strike. He is very comfortable to have the offside in terms of straight free to go, so he's not going to bowl full and wide outside off.
Swung away on the leg side again. They'll push hard for 2. Coming back now, they'll make that reasonably comfortably in the end. So 2 runs off the last ball of the innings. A great performance by the ACT Comets here. They've restricted the Kingsmen to 8 for 152 from their 20 overs, and Scott 𝗏, another great performance. As we look at the Kingsmen's batting card there's Kumar and Dillon had that partnership in the middle, but apart from that, only a couple of others made double figures. So We look at the bowling card there, and Scott Mearns 3 for 18 from his 4 overs, and Lewis Evans 4 for 29 from his. The only other wicket taker, of course, was Dave 𝗵𝗵𝗂. It'll be a fascinating run chase, I think. I mean, 152 has been a winning score in a lot of games, but the Comets with the chance, and we look forward to bringing you the ACT Comets innings after the innings break. Was anticipating and went through to the keeper, so a dot ball to start proceedings here as Ardell goes back to the top of his mark.
Yeah, really looking forward to this, Stu. It's going to be an intriguing contest between bat and ball now.
Short, pulled away by Brose. It's going out. Pitching just inside the boundary rope, and Brose is off the mark with the big 4 out through mid-wicket.
Yeah, he picked that up very early. Played it with authority.
Great start.
Yeah, just what they needed. Early boundary. Want to make the most of the power play, give themselves an opportunity.
Swing outside the off stump. It was short outside off stump, and I suspect that it's a shot that Brose would have played regardless of it being a free hit ball or not, because all the fielders in through that offside, and he's hit it over the top of them, and a boundary 4. So terrific start here for the Comets.
Yeah, disappointing from Ardell. Just bowling short and wide, which is not what you want to do when it's a free hit.
Oh, it's full good. Try big shout. That's LBW, and 𝗵𝗵𝗂 there goes first ball, and I think he was pretty convinced himself, almost walked without looking at the umpire for LBW. You don't see that very often, but a terrific start from 𝗂𝗚. This one zeroing right in on the crease, and 𝗵𝗵𝗂 falling over as the ball hits his foot.
What an absolutely beautiful delivery straight up from 𝗂𝗚, following on from his great work in the previous game. And the Comets are right in this.
Yeah, that's a big start from 𝗂𝗚. Just zeroed right in on the toes, and short, swung away. It's going high, but it's going to get over that player at short third man inside the circle. A bit fortunate that time for Brose, I think, trying to swing it away on the leg side. Brose on strike again. Oh, it's scooped this one high in the air. It should be caught, and it is caught, coming around underneath it, Milind Kumar. So just trying to work it away on the leg side. Got a leading edge, scooped it way up in the air, and disappointment for Brose as he goes for 11 off 15 face. You can see straight away he knew what his fate was, and Brose is gone for 11 off 15, and the Comets 2 for 19. Actually, Joseph, yes. Short, swung away. There's another chance here, a skied ball, and another catch will be taken. So it's 2 in 2 balls in exactly the same manner, and just a little bit shorter and trying to pick it up and get it away. And I'm pretty sure that it's the same fielder that's taken the catch, Kumar. So this is a bit of a disaster here for the Comets, losing 2 wickets in 2 balls.
Yeah, disappointing. I'm not sure whether that was the right choice to make.
Short, pulled away. There's a fielder out there. The catch is taken. Would you believe it? There's just the one fielder in the outfield, backward of square, and McNamara has hit it straight down his throat, and gets There's some celebration directed at McNamara. Obviously, a little bit of ill feeling between him and Milind Kumar, I think. Obviously, some words from the Kingsmen's batting innings.
Scoring off most deliveries will still get you 6, 7, 8 and over.
Reverse sweep this time. He's got this one away past the player in the infield, and that's going all the way up to the boundary for a boundary for to Hogan. Nicely played into position quickly and reverse swept it away.
Yeah, that's a classy shot there. Got himself, as you said, in position really quickly. Didn't have to swing hard, just paddled it around the corner.
Joseph down the pitch this time, drives straight. He's timed that perfectly, and the placement was good, and that goes all the way to the boundary for another boundary 4 in the over. So a good over for the Comets, that one. Umar Khan's first over, and 11 runs coming from it.
Yeah, beautiful footwork, as you can see on the replay there. That was only ever going to be 4 runs.
Down the pitch, swinging. It's gone through the slip area. It's going all the way down to the boundary. So not where he intended it to go, but some positive intent. Got the outside edge and rewarded with a boundary. So Joseph moves along to 10 from 9 balls faced.
Yeah, dancing down the wicket. Nice proactive batting.
Short and again, an outside edge, this time high over the wicket-keeper, and again it's going to find the boundary down behind the keeper. So some frustration here for Asif Mahmood, but Joseph coming out positively here and is rewarded with a couple of boundaries. Reverse this time, he swung that one away over the player at short third man, and rolls all the way down to the boundary. So Hogan again on the reverse sweep, and got a good piece of it, got it away to the boundary.
Yeah, beautiful batting, highly entertaining as we have a look at the replay. Again, getting himself into position really early and well controlled.
Worked away on the leg side again, running hard for the first. They're coming back for the second this time. The throw comes in. A hit would have seen him out, I think, but only had the side on view of the stumps, the one stump to aim at. Hogan using his feet down the pitch, trying to swing it over the offside. Gets an edge to it, and through the vacant slip cordon and away to the boundary for another 4. Swung away, and what a positive start by Joseph over wide mid-on. Oh, that's gone down into the gully there. I'm not sure if there's any water in that creek, but it's a big shot. It landed just inside the boundary and got away under the fence, as we see the replay here, and he's quickly in position and smashed it away over that onside. So Line bangs it in, it's skied in the air, running backwards. The catch taken. That's a well-taken catch. He was running backwards for about 15 metres there. And 𝗂𝗚 strikes again, as we see the replay, just trying to swat it straight, really, and got a top edge. And the end of the innings, unfortunately for the Comets, but it was a good innings from Joseph. And he goes for 43 off 40 deliveries. And the ACT Comets lose their 5th wicket.
Very, very challenging.
Oh, this one faster and fuller and worked away. It's going to go all the way to the boundary here, off the bottom inside edge from Allen, and he gets himself his first boundary, and the first for a while for the Comets. He sort of squeezed that one between his legs, but down to the boundary for 4. Take all of them. Tom Hogan on strike. He goes big down the ground this time. The fielder coming in, should get under it, and the catch is taken. So that's the end of Tom Hogan. It's been a good knock from him, 34 from 32 balls, but in the end he's hit it straight down the throat of 𝗂𝗚𝗄𝗃 down at deep log on. So Scott 𝗂𝗚𝗃 can't keep out of the game, and catch easily taken down there. Hogan goes, but a good innings from him, 34 from 32, as the ACT Comets lose their 6th wicket from the first ball of the 18th over. So just pushed away on the offside. Fielder in off the inner circle, cuts off the run. That's the captain, Mohammad Azam. This one's short, pulled away by Mern out to the fielder at deep mid-wicket. Allen was keen to come back for a second. Mern sent him back. So just the single, and Mern's off the mark. Allen swings this one away, lobs it into the outfield. ACT Comet side, as this one is hold out again here. So Nick Allen going aerial, hits it all the way out to the fielder at wide long on, and straight down his throat, and a catch taken. I think it might be a sub fielder out there, so he'd be pretty pleased with himself. And Allen goes for 13 off 13 balls, and that ends Hassan Khan's spell, and with 2 wickets in his final over. Again to Mern, short. This one's skied out into the outfield. Can the fielder get to it? He can, and the catch is taken, and 𝗂𝗚𝗃 picks up his 5th wicket for the innings. An amazing performance, and a nice catch taken out there in the deep. And 𝗂𝗚𝗃 gets the round of applause and the congratulations from his teammates. But a terrific performance, and the Comets captain Scott Mern goes for 3 runs off 4 balls faced. So 𝗂𝗚𝗃 to Brunker. It's just a pace off ball, and Brunker off the back foot plays it out to deep extra cover, and gets himself off the mark with a single, which brings Marin on strike. Marin, who hasn't faced a ball to date. It's full, and he's got a big piece of that. It's a full toss, and he's sent it flying over the boundary into the trees outside the boundary fence. That's one of the biggest sixes of the tournament. He has smashed that away off of Scotty 𝗂𝗚𝗃, and no respect at all for the man that's taken 5 wickets in the match. Down on one knee, and couldn't have hit that any sweeter. Bowling to Marin again, 6 from 1 delivery faced. Fast and straight, I would imagine, and it's short, and he's hooked this one away, got a top edge, and this one's racing away to the boundary for 4. So 𝗂𝗚𝗃 just coming unstuck a bit in the last few overs of his spell, and his figures have been destroyed now. 5 for 19, and Zach Marin, unbelievably, 10 not out off 2 balls faced. So the last ball of 𝗂𝗚𝗃's spell. Bowling to Marin again. This time again pace off outside the off stump, as Marin tried to help it on its way, but that's the end of 𝗂𝗚𝗃's spell. And despite those last couple of balls, it's been an amazing spell of bowling from Scott 𝗂𝗚𝗃. 5 for 19 from his 4 overs, and he's gone a long way to securing this victory for the Chicago Kingsmen. Performed really well with the bat, scoring 51 from 36 balls in the Chicago Kingsmen's innings to top the scoring. And as a reward, they're given in the ball for the last over. It's short, swung away by 𝗵𝗺𝗃. Didn't really time it, but they'll come back for a second run. Still some words being spoken out there, and umpire getting involved. This one given air, it's hit straight up in the air, and it's going to be caught. It is caught by Milind Kumar, so 𝗵𝗺𝗃 has to go. And still having some words as he leaves the field, 𝗵𝗺𝗃, but he's gone for 3 off 3 balls. And that will bring the number 11 batsman, Lewis Evans, to the crease with 4 balls remaining in the innings. 9 for 126, the ACT Comets, 4 balls remaining in the innings. And the new batsman, Lewis Evans, on strike. Lewis Evans, who had a really good spell of bowling in the Kingsmen's innings, taking 4 for 29. But it's just academic now with him coming to the crease with 26 runs required for victory and only 4 balls remaining. So Tajinder Dhillon was given the last over and picks himself up a wicket. Evans smashed this one. It's short. It's going all the way out to backward square. It's going to be caught out there. So straight down the throat of Asif Mahmood, and the catch taken, and Evans goes for a first ball duck. Got a pretty good piece of it, and it's the long boundary. Might have gone for 6 anywhere else, but unfortunately he's out for a first ball duck. The game is over. Zach Marin remains 10 not out off just 3 balls faced, and the ACT Comets all out for 126 off the 3rd ball of the final over, and it's a win for the Kingsmen by 25 runs. So an entertaining game of cricket. We thought that the Comets had done a good job to restrict the Kingsmen as we look at their bowling card, and the standout, of course, Scott Kuggeleijn, taking 5 for 19 from his 4 overs, and Dhillon getting a couple of wickets late, but a good all-round bowling and fielding performance as we look at the Comets scorecard. Akshay Joseph with 43 off 40, and Tom Hogan with 34 off 32. They had that partnership that gave them some hope in the middle order, but too many early wickets lost. They were 4 for 19 in the 4th over. The Kingsmen get to celebrate another victory, and they march on towards a semi-final berth next Sunday. A convincing performance from them once again, and some good signs from the Comets. But as we look at the match summary, just the 1 half century in the game, and Evans with 4 wickets and Mern 3. He had a really good spell of bowling as well, and Kuggeleijn, the standout player really in the match, with 5 for 19. So in the end, it's been the Kingsmen with victory by 26 runs, taking the final wicket in the 20th over.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃.com.